The Slob by Aaron Berigard. So disgusting. Welcome, this is Check That Book, a place where we get acquainted with the most disturbing books ever written. And oh yeah, does this one deliver. Before we continue though, a quick and important disclaimer. Besides, proceed with caution, obviously each and every single one of my videos is not meant for children or people with unstable psychological health, so to speak. Yes, or at your own risk, you guys. You know what you're in for. There's another important announcement. I've already said this in some of my previous videos, and I will say it again. My book, Misanthropically Inclined, is finally available. Yes, today is the day. Links will be in the description below. I am so excited that my chest is fluttering. Wow. Since I'm publishing with Kindle, Amazon, they have their own rules, which is fine and understandable. They've actually supported me a great deal on this journey, so I'm grateful, and I'm not going to speak ill of the situation, but there is a situation. I do not have a copy to show you. I don't even really have an ebook to show you, because the ebook turned out to be very difficult to create. Especially if you have your own vision of the style of the book that you're birthing, and well, it's tricky. But the ebook is going to be out also tonight, and I will definitely post vlogs about it. In order to stay tuned, please do subscribe. There will be more. There will be more videos on disturbing books. There will be more videos about book versus movie. Yes, I'm covering a wee bit of disturbing films as well, because a lot of disturbing books actually got pretty decent adaptations. So yes, there's a lot to cover here and a lot of information all at once, but yes, so that I will shut the hell up with this. Before I do, this is me, V.A. Rowe, an author and a poet. Go buy my book. Honestly, I will speak more thoroughly about it once I get my own copy. I will guide you through it and make an introduction, a proper introduction, mind you. But for now, I'm just glad it's out there, and maybe, yeah. Amazon delayed and my order. My own private copies should be here, but as you can see, they aren't. So yes, make sure to check out my author's page as well. Links for which will be all in the description. And yes, I will speak to you soon about my own book, albeit a poetry collection, still somewhat disturbing, so it deserves a place on this channel as well, I believe. Anywho's, back to the Slob.
Once upon a time.
You can't change what cloth you've been cut from, but you can at least try to wash it. That is by far the best quote from this book, and as a neat freak myself, to a degree, not as much as our main character here, I can relate and understand, at least. So a lot of moments in the book were, to put it mildly, uncomfortable. To put it mildly, it's fucking horrible. It's a disaster. So briefly, what the book is about. Well, we have a main character who gets basically captured by this dude called the Slob. I don't want to spoil it, because it's pretty simple, but it's very effective. If you want shock value, this book is perfect. And I like we're accustomed to on this channel, we don't do spoilers much. But hey, so she is this door-to-door saleswoman, and she stumbles upon this guy who is grotesque in his appearance, all smelly and hairy and disgusting and fat, and And yeah, the book gets even more descriptive much later when we see him naked. I really don't want to go there. So our protagonist suffers a great deal. This book goes in the same category as 100% Match, for example, and perhaps Cows. Yes, it goes in the same line, if not surpassing them. It's a disgusting piece of work. Kudos to the author, very well done. If you wanted to shock and disgust the hell out of people, perfect job. But here's when we could argue that there's disgusting versus disturbing aspect, and we're here for the disturbing. Disgusting can be disturbing, yeah, and it is naturally, I mean, but it's more like, well, what are we in for? Is this just another simple story of a maniac who is a disgusting piece of shit, kidnapping and a girl, and that's that? What's the fuss all about? I mean, it's dark stuff. It's just dark smut, dark and disgusting smut. I mean, I'm pretty sure if somebody enjoys this, like, sexually, you need to inform the authorities. So yes, in regards to that, a job well done. But like I said, is this just another splatterpunk kind of thing with a lot of promiscuity, disgusting promiscuity? Like, is this just it? Well, no. Actually, we have a very interesting homosexual subplot there. I would call this wannabe homosexual supremacy. If that sounds interesting to you, go read the book. Towards the end, we get this interesting second line, like plot line, that wasn't even mentioned before, which for some might work. For me, it just came as a surprise and made me want to learn more about it. And we do get some information. We do understand how the kidnapping of our protagonist is connected to it, how the slob is connected to it, so and so. But I wish it was explored more. And some say it is. There is a second part to this book called The Son of the Slob, which I really don't want to read, but if this video gets, I don't know, 10 likes, you guys, I have 77 subscribers. By the way, thank you. If this video gets 10 likes, I will read The Son of the Slob and post a video about this too, telling you guys if it's worth it or not. But I mean, I kind of wish, I kind of want to, but I don't think I'll be able to stomach through this crap again. I mean, it's too much. It's over the top grotesque. And at some points, I was stuck there thinking, hey, well, there's no way a woman or any living creature would survive torture like that. No. And not pass out also. No, man, it's a bit too much. Just like with Cal's, kind of made me want to put the book away for a bit. But with Cal's, it was a bit more phantasmagorical. It was delusional. With this one, it might be real, yeah. I mean, why not? Let's try to project this into our world, and you get yourself a pretty nasty scenario. So yes, we have this woman stuck with the slob and tortured and assaulted repeatedly and all sorts of horrible, degraded and violated, and it's very descriptive. Go for it if you want that sort of shock value. But ultimately, if not for the ending and the subplot, I would have just rated this exactly like 100% Match, which is, yeah, 100% Match was just vile. If you remember me covering it on the channel, then yeah, you know my opinions on that one. I'll put that link also into the description so you can check it out. It's not a bad book. It's just, I mean, what's the point? This one, however, yeah, there might be a deeper plot to it, especially if you take the ending to account. And well, I just wish it was explored a bit more. Less focus on the violent and disgusting torture and more focus on the subplot. Then it would have been higher up, maybe somewhere closer to the groomer, the very first video on my channel. Make sure to check it out as well. But does it really teach a lesson or something? No, it's purely for morbid entertainment, I guess. I don't know, it made me cringe a few times. Not because of the bad writing, but because of the disgusting stuff that's depicted there. I really didn't want to continue until the subplot came about, and that sparked my interest. And the very ending, we need to talk about that for a second. The very ending is, I mean, it usually, I read some forums online, and it tends to divide people into two categories. You either hate it because it's so predictable, kind of predictable, cliche, and even funny. Like, it's hilarious how predictable it is, and it kind of sets the tone for the next book by said author. But the other part of the audience, of the readers, is thinking that it's actually, seems to be thinking that it's a pretty good ending. There's no other way to end a shocking book. End it over the top shockingly. So, being an admirer of the disturbing book genre, I find that the author did his job rather well, piquing the reader's interest towards the end, so that he could promote his next book, maybe? I'm not sure. But if he was aiming to achieve that, then the job's well done. I am interested, but at the same time, I know what I can stomach and where do I wanna put my time into, and where I could, whether I could sit through another vomit, gore, piss and shit and cannibalism and intimate parts mutilated and for fuck's sakes. You might be wondering, do I get sick of all this crap? Well, I do, but I have a lot of interests, thankfully, and a lot of stuff to do besides splatpunk, horror, and disturbing literature. So, not a big problem. If I'll read The Son of the Slob, then I'll do it not soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like disturbing content, consider giving this video a boost in the form of an erect thumb, and make sure to subscribe for more and updates regarding my own hardback book. Yes, check out the links in the description, check out my author's page and the book, and I shall talk to you hopefully soon. Goodbye.